Okay, so our producer sent us The Art of War, like the OG guide to ruining people's lives. I'm into it.
It's so vintage. It's giving ancient scroll, but make it a burn book. I live.
Literally. So chapter 1 is all about planning. Sun Tzu is basically saying, don't just start a war or like a brutal social media takedown without a spreadsheet. It's measure twice, cut someone out of your life once.
He says war is a matter of life and death. A little dramatic, but I guess if you're a country, sure. For us, it's a matter of social life and death. Same stakes, really.
Exactly. So he has these 5 things to check off. Dao, Tian, Di, Zhang, Fa. It sounds like a menu at a questionable fusion restaurant.
Let me guess. Dao is like, does your friend group actually like you, or are they just there for the party invites? Are the people and the leader in harmony?
It's brand loyalty. Can you get your followers to die for you? Or at least, defend you in the comments section? That's the modern equivalent.
Tian is timing. Don't launch your new boyfriend on your ex's birthday. It's just tacky.
D is the terrain. Are you arguing with someone in their own DMs where they can delete your comments? Amateur move. You have to pick your battlefield.
And Zhang, the general, is your bestie smart, trustworthy, and most importantly, ruthless enough to back your play? Or is she gonna get run, all soft and humane, at the last second?
Ugh, the worst. And Fa is just logistics. Do you have the receipts? Are your screenshots organized? Do you have a group chat ready to go? It's basic project management.
Knowing these 5 things means you win. Not knowing means you look like an idiot. It's not complicated.
Which brings us to this Liu Bang versus Zhang Yu drama. It's literally the story of a guy with a plan versus a guy with just like a lot of feelings.
Oh, Zhang Yu. The text says he had the valor of a common brute. That's so brave of the historian to say. It basically means he was a hothead who peaked in high school.
Han Xin totally clocks him. He's like, this guy can shout and scare 1,000 soldiers, but he can't delegate. It's giving micromanager. It's giving control freak who trusts no one.
And the woman's kindness. I'm screaming. He sees a soldier is sick and cries and shares his food. That's sweet, but when they earn a promotion, he can't stand to give them the power. Classic emotional liability.
He's the boss who brings everyone donuts but forgets to approve their raises. It's performative kindness. No offense, but if you can't make the tough calls, you don't deserve the corner office or the empire.
Whereas Liu Bang just hires the smart guy, Han Xin, and listens. That's a true leader.
Knowing you're not the smartest person in the room and using the actual smartest person to crush your enemies. Zhang Yu was obsessed with his own image. He thought being the leader meant being the strongest. Liu Bang knew being the leader meant winning. Different goals. Zhang Yu lost the popular vote too. He was destroying cities, alienating everyone. He had bad PR. You can't build a dynasty on fear alone. It's so inefficient. I'm not being mean, I'm being honest. Zhang Yu was a walking red flag. Han Xin just wrote it all down in a PowerPoint for Liu Bang.
A PowerPoint titled, Why My Ex's New Man is Going to Fail. And he was right.
Then you have Zhuge Liang. He's on a whole other level. He's not just a strategist, he's like a magician/therapist.
The borrowing arrows story is iconic. Zhou Yu is the jealous coworker trying to get him fired with an impossible deadline. Make 100,000 arrows in 10 days.
And Zhuge Liang is like, relax, I'll do it in 3. The absolute confidence. He knew he wasn't going to make arrows. Making things is for peasants.
He used the Tian and Di, the foggy weather and the river. He basically creates this whole illusion, a ghost army, and tricks Cao Cao into giving him the arrows for free.
It's the ultimate finesse. He made his enemy his supplier. It's like convincing your rival to pay for your new wardrobe.
And then shouting, thanks for the arrows, sweetie, as he sails away. The audacity. That's how you build a legend. You don't just win, you make the other person look stupid for losing.
It's the gongqi wu bei, chuqi bu yi. Attack where they are unprepared, appear where you are not expected. He didn't show up with an army. He showed up with empty boats and some straw dummies.
The enemy expected a fight, but he was just there to collect a delivery. It's brilliant psychological warfare.
It proves that the best moves are always the ones nobody sees coming. It's not about strength. It's about being deceptive. Bingjia Gui Daoye. War is based on deception. It should be on a throw pillow.
I would buy that throw pillow in a tasteful beige.
Okay, let's talk about Mao and this Fuzuwai guy. This is like the corporate takeover chapter.
Fuzuwai is so painfully relatable. He's the regional manager whose entire division is about to be liquidated. He has 600,000 employees, but he's surrounded.
And he has 3 options. 1, fight a battle you know you'll lose. 2, surrender. 3, run away. But the escape routes are blocked.
He's in a lose-lose situation and he's just stuck. It's giving analysis paralysis. He's worried about his title, his troops, his reputation. He wants to negotiate, to bargain.
Mao's strategy is pure Sun Tzu. He doesn't just attack. He uses this wei arbu da, ge arbu wei. Besiege, but don't attack. Separate, but don't encircle.
It's so cruel. It's like leaving someone on red. You're not blocking them, but you're isolating them. You're cutting off their support system one by one, making them feel completely alone.
They cut off his escape route first because they knew that was his fantasy. Take away the fantasy, and you force them to deal with reality.
And then the Gongshen, the heart attack, using his own daughter, who was a secret communist, to deliver the surrender terms. That is next-level brutal.
Can you imagine your own daughter being the messenger for your enemy? That's not just a political move, that's a psychological kill shot.
It tells him, we're not just outside your walls. We're already in your house. We're at your dinner table. There's no escape.
And when he still hesitates, they just obliterate Tenjin in 29 hours, just as a little demonstration. A Chi Shan Gen Ho. Beat the mountain to scare the tiger.
It's like, you see what we did to your neighbor? You're next. That's not a negotiation. It's a threat with a deadline.
So Fuzuwai finally folds because he had no other choice. Mao didn't just defeat him, he dismantled him psychologically. It was a masterpiece of cruelty.
I have to respect it. It's so thorough.
Now, this Fabian guy against Hannibal, his delaying strategy is interesting. It's the opposite of a decisive blow.
It's the ultimate slow burn. He knew he couldn't win a head-to-head fight with Hannibal, who was clearly the more talented general, so he just didn't fight.
He just followed him around, harassing him, cutting off his supplies. It's like ghosting someone, but still watching all their Instagram stories to remind them you're there.
It's a strategy for people who know they're outmatched. If you can't win the game, just refuse to play. It's smart, I guess. Annoying, but smart.
But the Romans got impatient. They thought Fabius was being a coward. They wanted a big, dramatic battle. So they replaced him.
And what happened? They got the Battle of Cannae, one of the worst defeats in Roman history. It's so typical. People mistake patience for weakness.
It proves the point. The strong but stupid approach is so tempting. Chiang RBG. If the enemy is strong, avoid him. Fabius understood that. His bosses didn't.
They wanted a hero and they got a massacre. That's so brave of them.
So really, all these stories just circle back to the main point. Bingjia Gui Daoye. War is deception. It's about appearing weak when you're strong and strong when you're weak.
It's about making your enemy angry so they get reckless. New Arnalgi. It's basically just trolling. Sun Tzu invented trolling.
He did. PR Jiaoyo. If they're cautious, make them arrogant. That's just gassing someone up until they get cocky and make a mistake.
It's everything. It's flirting, it's office politics, it's getting the last parking spot at SoulCycle. You pretend to go left, they follow, you swerve right.
You show them what they want to see, not what's actually happening. You let them think they're winning right up until the moment they've lost.
And you have to know yourself first. The book says, Doasan Shen, more calculation means victory. You need to do your own psychoanalysis before you can psychologically destroy someone else.
Know your own brand, your own 5 factors. Are you the emperor or are you the general? Are you Liu Bang or are you Han Shen?
I'm not being mean, but most people are Shang Yu. All passion, no plan. Bless their hearts.
It's true. They lead with emotion. A real leader leads with a fully indexed, cross-referenced strategy of attack. So the real lesson is, be a Zhuge Liang in a world of Shang Yus. Be the one with the empty boats, the straw dummies, and the perfect timing. Let everyone else make the arrows. And then thank them for their contribution. Publicly. Like, it's not about being the strongest. It's about being the smartest and, let's be honest, the most manipulative. The book is basically a permission slip to be calculating. And I, for one, feel very validated. It's not just a permission slip. It's a how-to guide. The core takeaway is that victory isn't about honor. It's about results. And the results are all that matter. The winner writes the history, or in this case, the military textbook that people are still quoting thousands of years later.